Hello and welcome to another Battle Force instructional video. So today we're just going to talk about grenades and how you throw them. So we're going to run through a quick demonstration and it should clear up any questions regarding the process. So any model equipped with a grenade can, and it doesn't matter what kind it is, frag, smoke, or flashbang, can throw that grenade up to 8 inches. So I'll set up a little demonstration here. We'll move this out of the way. We have our soldier here, and he's going to attempt to throw a grenade over as far as he can. And look, he can get it right between these two adversaries. And so we're going to mark that location. That's his desired location that he wants the grenade to land. So to see how accurate he is, we're going to roll a dice and a scatter dice. Now, if you don't have a scatter dice, just take a regular D6 and let me turn to the page real quick. Just take a regular D6 and just mark the corners of the D6, all 6 sides, with a little mark like this in the corner, and that works perfectly fine because that indicates a direction for you. In this case, we'll be using an old Warhammer Fantasy scatter dice. And you place a marker, like we'll just use this barrel for a marker right now. There's one in the book you can print out, and then you roll the scatter dice. It gives you a direction and a number of indicated scatter distance. So it's a little bit different. Throwing grenades sometimes in other games gets a little wild. I mean, you intend to throw a grenade, next thing you know it's 14 inches or 20 inches, whatever it is. It scatters. But this one, I mean, if you've ever thrown one in real life, you realize you can do so fairly accurately the majority of the time. So you align your ruler or measuring device with the scatter dice, placing the number 3 over the marker, and then you just move the marker to the indicated number on the D6. So in this case, if I had rolled a 3, it'd be a direct hit. I rolled a 5, so it's going to land just on the other side of this model, right here. And then from that point on, we see what's going to get injured by the detonation. First, we cover it with the 3-inch template, so any model within 1.5 inches of the detonation point is going to take a red card in damage. And then any model underneath the 5.5-inch template is going to take a green card, or 5-inch template. Sorry, not 5.5 inch. It's 2.5-inch radius. So there's, in this case, so this soldier would take a green, the other soldier would take a red hit. Now, what if you don't have line of sight? So this is a change I've implemented in the rules since the making of a couple videos, but if you don't have line of sight, let's say this situation. So does that disable you from throwing a grenade? No, it just lets you do scatter a little bit differently. So in this case, let's say we had picked the same point. It's within 8 inches. So now it's going to scatter, but instead of putting the 3 over the indicated marker, you're just going to go ahead and put the 1 over the indicated marker, like right. And from that point, this would scatter wildly over here, and you would end up with a much broader range of potential scatter than you would have if you had line of sight. So that's the only change. Again, if you have line of sight, you use the 3. If you don't have line of sight, you use the 1, and that's it. I hope that clears everything up, and we'll see you for another instructional video soon.